Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a serious issue that's hitting close to home for the residents of Turlock, California. It's about a convicted sexual predator, Kevin Gray, and the ongoing legal and community battle over his potential release into this area. Let's break it down. Kevin Gray, now 72, has admitted to molesting over 25 children and committing more than 1,000 acts of indecent exposure. Over several decades, he has been convicted 4 times of similar crimes. His disturbing history classifies him as a sexually violent predator, or SVP under California law. This means he has been diagnosed with a mental disorder that makes him highly likely to reoffend. Initially, Gray was slated for release just outside Turlock, in an unincorporated area of Stanislaus County, but the placement was rejected. It was too close to a home school, violating state laws that prohibit SVPs from living within a quarter-mile of schools. Now the debate has shifted to whether a home school should legally count as a private school under these restrictions. The Turlock community is understandably concerned. Parents and neighbors worry about Gray's proximity to children, especially since the proposed residence is near a bar, a trigger for his criminal behavior. There's anger over the state attorney general's support of Gray's petition to the Supreme Court, saying the state's tens of thousands of homeschools would make it extremely difficult, if not impossible, to place sex offenders who have served their sentences. There's frustration over the lack of communication from Liberty Healthcare, the company contracted by the state to manage SVP placements. A recent audit revealed that over the last 20 years of a no-bid contract, Liberty Healthcare has been paid nearly $93 million to manage just 56 individuals, and the Turlock Journal reported the rent for the proposed residence is $10,500 per month. And so far, the state has paid over $100,000 in rent, even though Gray is still at the state hospital in Coalinga, awaiting the outcome of his legal battle. The SVP release process is a balancing act. On one hand, individuals like Gray have served their time and are undergoing treatment. On the other, there's the undeniable risk to public safety. If released, Gray would be under 24/7 surveillance, GPS monitoring, unannounced searches, and mandatory treatment sessions. But even with these measures, the community isn't convinced it's enough. Gray's case is now under review by the California Supreme Court. They've sent it back to a lower court to decide if homeschools should be treated like private schools under the law. This ruling could set a major precedent, not just for Turlock, but for all SVP placements in California. So what's next for Turlock? The residents are mobilizing, voicing their concerns, and pushing for stricter oversight of SVP placements. Meanwhile, this case highlights broader issues with California's SVP program, including costly contracts with Liberty Healthcare and what many see as a lack of transparency and accountability. This is more than just a local issue. It's a question of how we balance public safety with individual rights. What are your thoughts? Should the system be reformed? Let's discuss in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to stay updated on stories like this. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.